announcements. If you head up over to my left, your right. It's good to see everybody tonight. I'm James Nichols. I'm the current chair for the chapter. Just want to quickly ask you to notice the exits and find the nearest one to you. The second thing, I'd like you to get out your cell phones. I know these are absolutely necessary to your life, but for the next hour and a half, if you turn them off or silence them, you will not notice the loss. Absolutely not at all. So think about silencing these to help all those around you. Thank you. We're going to begin with just a few short announcements. Scott, why don't you begin?
Hi, I'm Scott Lee. I'm leading the trip on Pine Creek down to Pennsylvania on May the 6th. And I was thinking it would be fun to invite all you people to come, but that's probably too many. And I thought, well, maybe just a gray hair, but that's too many too. But I think it'll be a good weekend if we get some water. The water's kind of going down already. We didn't have much snow down there. And hopefully it'll be a little rain over the next couple of weeks here. But it should be a fun weekend. And if you're interested, right after we have a table out there with some maps and things, and stop by and say something. I'm not staying around too long. We have about two and a half hour drive back home tonight. So I'm sorry if I'm not close enough to the mic. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, I am Sarah Mastro. I am the Expo Chair, and I am here to ask you to volunteer at this year's Expo. We only ask for 2 hours of your time, and we are providing a delicious lunch for anyone that volunteers, so that sweetens the deal. I'm going to pass around a little sign-up sheet here. You can put your name, however you want to be contacted, email, phone, and even if you have a preference on what you would like to do at the Expo, we can usually accommodate that as well. The other thing is to spread the word. We're going to have some flyers here that Katie beautifully created at the next chapter meeting for you to distribute at local businesses and organizations. And then on social media, share our Facebook page, our website, all that good stuff. So people come and attend and have a good time. Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah. Yes, Jill, your question is?
Sarah, could you tell us a little bit about what's scheduled for May 24th?
I'm always afraid to talk too long. So on May 24th, we have an off-trail adventure, I'm calling it. We've been offered a tour of the Farish Observatory, which is in Ionia, New York, near Bloomfield. They have a bunch of different buildings there where they can see solar storms and all kinds of planets and stars, and it should be a really good time. I believe it's at 7 o'clock. We're going to get there at 6:45. If you are interested, please check out the calendar invite and then send a message to the RSVP email there so that we can get an accurate head count of how many people we can have. So thank you.
Thanks, Sarah. Please pay attention to the events calendar on our website because events are coming up, like Sarah just described, oftentimes within just a week's notice or less. So keep track of the events because I think you can find several of them that you might be interested in. An example is helping out to maintain a 6-mile section of the Finger Lakes Trail. Our chapter maintains that portion of the trail. We had a group come out on April 1st to work the trail. They did a terrific job, and we've gotten several comments, positive, very positive comments, from hikers about the section that we maintain. The next maintenance crew of volunteers like you are heading out on June 3rd, and that's on the events calendar as well. So feel free to come out and help give back to maintaining a really, truly wonderful trail that's part of the North Country Scenic Trail that runs across northern U.S. Let's see. Oh, another announcement. Starting next month, we'll again be starting up bike outings. So if you like to bike, look at the events calendar again and look for several bike rides that will be coming up throughout the summer. We'll start those up in May. If you would like to lead a bike ride, feel free to contact me, Dave Nichols, chair at adkgvc.org. And my name's all over the Geneseo and whatnot, unfortunately. But feel free to get in contact with me if you'd like to be part of a bike ride or leading a bike outing. Also, we have a few openings. We are a volunteer organization only. So everything that happens in this chapter happens because there are volunteers who get out there and really help make us work. If you'd like to volunteer, let me know. We have an opening for a family chair, a vice chair, and a young members chair. Next year we'll have openings for a treasurer and a secretary and a vice chair as well. So if you're at all interested in helping us out, just look me up, send me an email, give me a phone call, and I'm more than willing to find the right opening for you to help us. Okay, next up, Katie is wondering if we want to mention the hearing loop one more time. If you are hearing impaired, would like assistance in hearing, we have a section that Mr. Bird, with his hand raised, is managing so that all of us can clearly hear tonight's presentation. Okay, Katie has, oh, wait. I have made a terrible mistake. I will correct that mistake now. Next up is Jackson from the bookstore.
Thanks, Dave. Hi, everybody. Well, for those of you who were here last month, did you miss me?
Yeah.
How many years you been trying to get rid of that?
What, Tom?
How many years you been trying to get rid of that promise?
Listen, for those of you who were here last month, I know you missed hearing me talk about this little beauty one more time, but here it is again in April, and I promised you months ago that when I found this water jug last June after that program, and I decided I would hold it and try to find the owner meeting after meeting after meeting, and bother you with listening to this. So here it is again. If you were at June's program last year and you left this here, I still have it. So the bookstore is available after the program. Please stop over and take a look at the merchandise and perhaps take something home. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Jackson. All the presentations that we've had this year have been organized by Katie Kuznick. She's done an excellent job, and she has another great presenter for us tonight. Katie's going to introduce her.
Thanks, Dave. Well, tonight we have Tony Goodwin, who needs no introduction to this audience, I'm sure.